Hi guys, welcome to the Fight Edge channel. The head of the Matchroom Boxing promotion company Eddie Hearn commented on the WBC's decision to split the fee and an 80-20 ratio for the fight between their heavyweight Tyson Fury and his ward Dillian Whyte. According to Hearn, he is not going to put up with such a verdict and will appeal to the arbitration court. There are not a lot of negotiations between us right now, because the WBC has decided to split the fee in an 80-20 in favor of Fury. We do not agree with this and do not believe that we should be reconciled. This decision will be appealed through arbitration and through a legal process. Until there is a court decision, we cannot say at what stage the organization of this fight is. If this is the final decision, then we will have to go to a promotion auction. Obviously, we think that Dillian deserves more, especially considering the offers he has received recently. If we want to hold this match in March or April, we must act quickly, a maximum of 2 or 3 weeks, and the schedules for March or April will be published. Today we have already announced the schedule until March, so I think that in the next few weeks everything will be decided regarding this fight, Hearn said. The famous Swedish heavyweight Otto Wallin does not believe that the two main contenders for the fight against the WBC world champion Tyson Fury, Andy Ruiz and Robert Helenius, will be able to defeat the Briton. I think Ruiz is too small. Fury is a smart guy and a good boxer. I think Ruiz can probably go ahead or box with him and work on the waist. We thought that when Arreola tried to box Ruiz, he looked pretty good. So it tells me that someone might just start boxing with Ruiz. But in my opinion, Fury will also be aggressive. I don't think Helenius will win. He is tall, 2 meters, but Fury is tall. Helenius can cause Tyson problems because he is a powerful puncher. But it seems to me that after a few rounds the fight will go according to Fury's scenario, Otto Wallin said. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. If you really enjoy the content, then please subscribe to my channel and keep watching the videos. If you are subscribed, then you receive notifications about the release of new videos. You do not even have to look for anything personally. I really want to get 10,000 subscribers on my channel. I'm trying very hard absolutely every day and I need your support. Your likes, comments, reposts to social networks. Thanks to everyone who subscribes to my channel. You are my support, thank you so much. Former heavyweight champion Larry Holmes criticized the skills of current heavyweight stars Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. Fury, Joshua and Wilder don't have the skills. Listen, in the ring you have to throw punches. They throw punches under the jab. You need to start your attack with a jab. You know what? You won't be able to hit me with your right hand because your left is protecting me. They don't know how to throw out twice in order to get closer, leave and protect themselves. I had my time, and it was a great period when I was doing what I was doing. Fury needs to move like Larry Holmes did. That's how he needs to move around. You have to strike and not take them. And he does it. Fury takes the punches. I think he wanted to prove to people that he was able to hold a punch, but the essence of boxing is to hit and not miss, said Larry Holmes. Former world heavyweight champion Larry Holmes admitted that he did not really follow the fight of the current WBA, WBO and IBF titles holder in his division, Alexander Usyk against Anthony Joshua. They always talk, but the only thing they do afterwards is take damage. I personally saw the Usyk-Joshua fight, but I didn't pay much attention to it, because these guys do what they do. What kind of fight would I like to see? I would rather watch professional wrestling. Have you been looking at these guys lately? Wrestling is crazy. I should stop watching this, Larry Holmes said in an interview. Recall that in September last year, Usyk unexpectedly defeated Joshua on points and took away 3 championship titles from him. Sergey Lapin, manager of the WBA, WBO and IBF heavyweight champion Alexander Usyk, is confident that the Ukrainian boxer is able to copy with the dirty fighting style of the WBC title holder Tyson Fury. Alexander is ready for any challenge, especially if he has the opportunity to combine all the heavyweight belts. His advantage over other heavyweight boxers is the ability to box, and that is very valuable. Boxing is an art and representative of different styles. Arrange cool fights. Fury's style can be very dirty, but if Alexander copes with his dirty style, then victory will be his, Sergey Lapin said in an interview. Recall that Usyk has yet to have a rematch with Anthony Joshua. According to the British promoter Eddie Hearn, he expects that the second match of Usyk with his words will take place in April. Eddie Hearn, the promoter of Anthony Joshua, said that the rematch of his word with Alexander Usyk will definitely not take place in Ukraine. Joshua trains relatively hard after the fight with Usyk. In reality, even if you start training camp in February, there is not much time left until April, but this is a priority date, and I think it's realistic. We have 2-3 offers from different countries about the Joshua Usyk fight, but after a successful, if not taking into account the result, fight at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, I would like to organize the fight in the United Kingdom again. Maybe again at Hotspur or at Wembley, because I feel that AJ has to win this fight. If we have the opportunity to arrange this fight in the United Kingdom, we need to do it. If he wins at home, it will be a special event. We can arrange a fight wherever we want, but at the same time, it should bring enough money so that we know that we have done our job. Kiev is not the place that will bring money, but we will consider other cities outside the United Kingdom. I don't believe the fight will take place in Kiev, Hearn said. According to former world heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua, he took the defeat last fall to Alexander Usyk extremely painfully. He told Sky Sports channel about his experiences. It hurts me. There were no problems before the fight. I just lost to the best that night, but it also gave me motivation to find a way out of this state. I will redeem myself. Joshua promises either to us or to himself. The Briton also casually talked about the improvements before the rematch with Usyk, which is planned for the beginning of spring. A good plan for the fight, mental attitude, brain training, sparring, the right approach, sleep recovery, motivational speeches, Joshua said. This is the most important stage in my career. Anthony says he won 3 rounds in the last fight. In the next one, if I win 4 more, I will win the fight. It's that simply yes. He added, I belong to the big stage. I belong to the names of the current generation. I belong to her as a champion. And you will see why. If I hadn't fought with the best, maybe I wouldn't have lost. People had high hopes for me, so they were shocked. I also had high expectations. It's funny that American coach and analyst Eddie Atlas is sure that Joshua took Usyk's defeat too easily, and the famous British heavyweight doesn't believe in his compatriot. He says that Usyk calculated Joshua. Anthony will not win in a rematch. Promoter Eddie Hearn, it seems, has already abandoned the idea of bringing together British heavyweight veteran Derek Chisora and ex-world champion American Deontay Wilder in a face-to-face confrontation. According to the businessman, he has already decided on the top 3 potential opponents for Chisora. Judging by the names, they are seriously aiming for a debut in the United States. Among the potential rivals are ex-contender from Cuba, Luis Ortiz, another veteran American Chris Arreola, and Paulie Adam Kamnatsky. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel.